What is Ultranet and why is it on every Behringer SD8 and SD16 and on the back of your S32 or DL32 or DL16 or S16? Well, let me talk about it. Ultranet is a digital protocol that goes over a shielded Cat5e cable and it can carry 16 channels of audio as an output to a device. And that device is typically going to be a Behringer P16 or any of the TurboSound IQ series. There's a bunch of different things that work with Ultranet. Now, Ultranet allows you to send 16 channels of audio to your devices, for instance, like this P16, which is a personal monitoring system for the Behringer X32. And on the wing, you can also use these with the wing. Just FYI, you will need to have a digital stage box for actually getting the Ultranet output, as the wing doesn't have it natively on the back of the unit. But once you have this little port, you can actually use these Behringer P16 personal monitors, or you can even interface it with some TurboSound IQ series for actually outputting audio to a PA and keeping it digital the entire way. Now, on the Behringer X32, in the routing, it's actually called P16 and not Ultranet. Let me show you. So if we press our routing button and then page all the way over until we get to P16 right here, these are the 16 outputs that are available to us for programming any of these 16 channels on our P16 mixers. Now, once we have set these things, we do need to make sure that we have outputted it correctly if we're using a stage box. So for instance, this SD8, I have connected on AES50A, in which case 33 through 48 needs to be my P16 outputs 1 through 8, and then 9 through 16. And once this is set, then when we patch something to our P16 channels here, it will then show up on our P16 mixer. Now, if you want to output your PA, then you can do the same thing and then select the correct P16 output on your IQ series speaker. Now, Ultranet and the P16 system is a great way of expanding the capabilities of your Behringer X32 or your Behringer Wing. One thing I do want to mention about Ultranet is it's only for outputs. You cannot take an X-Air mixer and interface it with the Behringer X32 using Ultranet because it's only for outputs. So you do need to take an Ultranet to a device that is made for receiving that information, like the TurboSound IQ or the Behringer P16 systems.